Hey guys, it's Jay, and this week I wanted to answer one of the questions that I got in my inbox, and it was asking about how I got started with music and my personal influences. So, going back to when I can remember, my mom started singing around the house, and it sounded really good, and I was just like, wow, if she could sing like that, like maybe I can sing like that. And it kind of made me curious, and I was just, a huge fan of Beyonce and Christina Aguilera, Alicia Keys, like that kind of music that spoke to my soul. So I just kind of branched out and tried to sing a few songs, and at first it was terrible, but I stuck with it because I really liked it and I enjoyed singing, and I started to impress people along the way. Like, I'd have sleepover parties with all my cousins, and we'd have like karaoke thing, and I just, take it as an opportunity to perform for people and to just like, show off my talent. And I think my first big moment in my musical journey, it was performing in high school. I started songwriting in grade school, but I wasn't brave enough to kind of like audition for anything like that. I was still kind of scared and afraid of what people might say. And then in high school, I became a little bit more free spirited, and I just kind of was like, okay, I'm gonna try out. So a huge pivotal moment in music for me was my sophomore year talent show. I wore this little brown dress and like these strappy gold heels, and I was so nervous. I sang Christina Aguilera's Hurt for my grandma who passed away, and I was just so afraid. I was shaking, and I just remember after performing, I just took a step back and I took a deep breath and I told myself I belong here. And that was kind of like the first moment that I really, really realized that I was meant to do music and that this is what made me truly happy. Even through the nerves and everything, I impressed a lot of people. I also can remember my principal just giving me compliments about my performance, and I actually ended up winning second place. This killer dance team that won every single year that just prepared, they won, but I still remember that moment, and I'm gonna cherish it because that's kind of one of the moments that I look back and I'm just like, like you've come so far. But yeah, that's pretty much where I got my musical start. Oh, and I also used to sing in the choir in my school, and I played the clarinet. Fun fact. I'm sure not a lot of people knew that. But yeah, so, and back to like the musical influence part of that, it was a lot of soul music. My parents were young and they were into like Chicago house music, so I listened to all sorts of music growing up. Spanish music, all kinds of music, hip hop too, like a lot of hip hop. Um, but yeah, so that's pretty much my story. If you guys have any more questions, you can comment them or you can inbox me and I'll try my hardest to answer them. But yeah, this is this week's video. I hope you guys like it.